Hey there. I'm playing Disco Elysium again tonight. Um, yeah, I don't have much else to add on that front. Might not be talking too much tonight due to just not quite feeling like talking too much on top of generally just not having much to say. I hope things are going well for the viewers here in the Twitch chat. Um, yeah, I don't have anything else to add, so I might as well just get the game going. It's already picking up the window before I can even see it myself. Damn. Access the Steam community while playing. Wow. Wonder what the Steam community is like. I always find the Steam community a slight bit baffling due to the fact that I don't really use it, but I see other people use it, and it's like, wow, it really is kind of like uh, Reddit, but not really, I guess. And that's kind of weird to think about, honestly. So the last time I was playing this game, we woke up in the city of Revachol, I think that's how it's pronounced, with no memory of who we were and what was going on in the world. As it turns out, we are a police officer, or RCM, I think they're called, and basically, we had to take care of a body that's been hanging in the trees for days. Um, and that's about it. We attempted to shoot it down twice, both my own player character and your police partner, Kim, but we both missed. And now we regretfully have to go ask for help. Um, these are both about the same time, so I guess I'll just load this one. We have to go ask for help from the people in this area that do not seem to like the police too much, which I don't really blame them. Ah, there we go. That was a bit weird, but here we are. Mr. Orange like a fire and smells like alcohol, or tastes like alcohol. I don't remember what the exact wording was.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
Damn, I guess we'll just leave then. Kinda sucks, but I guess we're gonna have to go look at that. Are we not allowed to go in this area over here? Huh. It's a bit weird. But yeah, I guess I'll just go the long way around into that area. Which, I would have liked to do the sneaky way, but what's this? Huh. I don't know why I can't click on it
An
faster.
old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
I'm not gonna bother with this because I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Seems like it could be useful, but I'm also stupid, so I don't know. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I do not have a bag, so I'll have to pass on that. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go, Kim.
Yes?
Um, you seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean by distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
And how's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet
Oops.
thorough. Prioritizes content.
Oh boy. Oh no, that's some drop frames. But yeah, erratic yet thorough, prioritizes containers. That just sounds like adventure game syndrome.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Oh, oh, he's right though. He's right.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Um, Tell me about the
What do you want
case.
to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Ah, yes. The case brief you missed. Now
Oh
I
yeah.
remember.
Yeah, we were gonna get a briefing from this man.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Damn.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves? Are you using Twitch integration? No. I just want to, honestly, I would, but I also just want to play the video game, and I don't understand how the Twitch integration would honestly work. So, maybe some other time.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Ooh, new skill point. Oh baby. I have all I need for now.
Good.
Let's not talk about anything else. Let me check my tasks real quick. Getting the body down, ask the harbor, and ask for Everard Claire's help. Shoot it down or ask for help. Do something, you're a cop. Yeah, we tried to shoot it down. That unfortunately did not work. Track down your gun. Track down your badge. Yeah. Sing karaoke too. Yeah, we were supposed to do that at some point. Here's the skills that we got. I'm not gonna look at it for very long because goddamn, the fucking cockroach noises bug the shit out of me. Here's some skills we could upgrade for the sake of redoing them. But there's also a couple skills around here that we could try and redo as well. Just upgrade for the sake of it. Like, I don't know, savoir faire is pretty low. What's this one? Be better than you are. It urges you to be disco. Slip. Yeah, it's like sneaky, stealthy style. There's a bunch of options. You can ask chat what is their opinion. You can ask chat for the small boost for to roll for you. Okay. I'm not doing much else right now. I'm kind of just looking through the options. Let me look at that. Twitch integration. With Twitch integration, streamers can create polls so their viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for the favorite dialogue options, can give temporary bonuses and penalties to the streamer's main attributes. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. We're already started here, so I don't want to pause the stream just to get this going. But tell you what, if you're around in the next stream I do of this game, I might have that turned on for that one and see how that goes. I guess I could just save this level up for later. For right now, there's the cafeteria kitchen I gotta I gotta look into. because as far as I understand, it's supposed to have opened up by 1 o'clock, 1300, and it is currently that time. Yeah, see, it's open. Ah. The dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. Okay. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Oh, nobody mind me.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Garancy Kubek. Please. It's not funny.
It's not funny. It might not be funny, but the fact that the game is literally fucking begging me to not call him that is really funny. Hello, sir. Got time for a few questions?
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Stay masculine. Leave. You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Goodbye. Oh, let me go in there.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Touch the door.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Damn, interfacing really got it going.
It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Oh, this is the area with the pot and the other shit that I saw. I'll be back, Tor. Mark my words.
The door stands silent, unmoved by your words.
Alrighty then. Let me ask the guy on the front counter if I can go and investigate that. He'll probably say no because
Can
Here's
I
your-
help you?
here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't. Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Interesting. Have you accidentally red-pilled the manager? I'm not sure what you mean.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not because of you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
Yes, the bird. I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it, I did. I threw it against the wall.
You broke the skewer!
His face is flushed with emotions. A rash covers his neck.
I assure you it was him.
Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
It's a mystery.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She was flattered. It was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess.
30
Was there
experience, hell
anything
yeah.
else you wanted, or
I saw another thing at the whirling.
another thing? Great. I love those.
I love those, oh boy. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh yes, that door. Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Yeah, you say so. Sorry about that, I was closing my window real quick. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frick warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Oh boy. I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage.
Yeah, he manages 3 cafeterias, guys. Gotta take him seriously.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
There's something else I want to ask about.
Yes?
Goodbye. That's what I want to ask about. Goodbye. You know. 313. What's this? I can't remember when this opens up. We put the clothes in the trash. Ask Kuno. May take a while. Okay. Found out who's in the union box. Some unruly men gather in the mess hall. They're not here today, but they'll eventually show up. Keep an eye out for them. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and ask Kuno that real quick, and then go down the street, see if I can't find the place I gotta go towards. Yo, Kuno boy. Y'all know about the trash?
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Sure. Oh, I don't like this kid, but he's really funny. About the crime scene. Do you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
The man's clothes were found in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It might be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just
Yeah, he
listen.
does.
Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Yeah, the game did explicitly say that this kid's high as shit, which is very unfortunate, but you know, guess we can just live.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Performance gear? I do not like how these kids just say this word so freely. It actually just makes me really mad.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants scientists. They are shit kids, so they're going to that word. Yeah. Like a moth to the flame. Like a really bad person to the fucking Xbox 360 Modern Warfare 2 lobby.
shit.
I need this shit? Graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pens. They are tartan ready.
Coach physical instrument. I love how it's not even like pretending to be like the voice in your head. It's literally just another dude being like, "Yeah, this is a good idea. Punch that kid." I might have tried to and
They
then
will
just
also
failed. I
make
don't
you
remember.
into an idiot.
They'll also make you an. Oh, I love these. They're like arguing with each other. You don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for falling anyway, pig.
Right. I might have some questions later. For now, let's just talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Kuno doesn't give a shit. Um, I'm off. Goodbye.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
If you say so, Kuno. It really does seem like you do care, but you know. It's like the shit that the manager was pulling, where he's like, "Yeah, I'm not interested. I'm totally not interested in that door. No." Kuno's the same shit, where he's like, "Kuno doesn't fucking care about what you're talking about, man." I can't do voices at all. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver. I don't like this man immediately. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
It's okay. I might have been late on reading that message, unfortunately, because I only look down every so often to see what's going on. I'm not going to say anything about this. I'm just going to let Kim go off. Huh. This one is in red for some reason. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining our best shot at actual, real self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
A racist lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Fuck yeah, Kim. Tell him what for.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Kim is the shit, yeah. Fucking A, Kim, I've got your back. Give a lieutenant a punch on the shoulder.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
what a bitch.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Officers, and what is this argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Did his accent just change? Okay. So you're just a racist, that makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I'm not just racist, I'm also racist that is claiming to be smart. Oh boy,
People who've studied
gotta love
these
it.
things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, We Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Alright, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh?
Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
I'm not gonna agree in-game or out of game. Bye. Jump jams. Cool. Most able-bodied men. This issue hosts the top 10 lists. Ah, magnesium. Friet. Sick. Cool. 3 T's. How idiomatic. Ooh. Is this the guy? Oh, I can just walk around, okay. Yo, what's up? Can I talk to this guy?
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a head taller than everyone else, too. Than everyone else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strike breakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
I
Confidence.
don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
He's got a point.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the...
Right to work! Right to work!
I'm going to be going now. Goodbye. This is not the guy I'm looking for. This is the guy that I'm looking for.
Scab?
Call me Manana.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks to the mask, squinting with his eyes, trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
A scab is the ones that works when the... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it's when people go to strike and then the company just hires other people to work instead. Yeah, that's... I can definitely side with this man here, then. Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab, I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez investigating a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
Maybe you'd like to help me solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
I'm looking for a census with a dead body situation.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does this mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, Why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
That's simple. I just walk in.
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead.
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him,
Right.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Aha.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So you're actually saying it's quite difficult. Alright.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
Oh no. Have I don't know. I've seen a little bit of the beginning of this game, but not really past, like, checking out the body, really. This is all new to me. Don't want to spoil. I would appreciate it if you didn't spoil.
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever here, excuse me, I can't speak English, I'm sorry. Has anyone here ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no.
Hmm.
He's incredibly strong.
Right. Another thing.
Sure.
I'm not gonna ask this. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. I'm looking for the, Oop. Right, okay. Sorry, I was having a bit of trouble there. I'm looking for, I made the call. Sad song. What's the exact name of it? I can't remember. Ask Kuno what he knows. That's not gonna get anywhere. Run the serial number, right. Access the harbor and ask for Claire's help. The harbor, okay. Good cop, bad cop 7, communist 1. Sorry cop 5, damn. People killed 3, 216 years in service 18. Okay. Right, okay. So anyways. What the hell's this? Probably stored fuel here, now they store booze. Yo, I'm gonna just take this money real quick. 0.6 real.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Look in the window.
The windows
You should
are
talk to
clear.
the lady on the
They've been
boat.
recently
What boat?
washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity.
So
are
this is
glued to various panels.
this is owned by that racist asshole that I gave what for. Well, Kim gave what for. I was just like, wow, fuck you.
The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes.
Yeah,
This
that's
guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Autosave. Okay. Foreign car, kept in good condition. Oh, here's this. Go to the library. What library? An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? The silver plaque reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippine kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent father of Philip IV, and the insane. What did this king do?
Even by the
Yes.
standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Wild.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon. Instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Like a normal person. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Okay, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
Right, this is a lot to
His
process.
Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Right. Where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there
Right.
by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
So funny and nihilistic. Wow!
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Yeah, fair enough.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Fair.
Not that he ever did in life either.
Oh, let's go. This is a bunch of art. This is like when a bunch of art students went to the shittiest part of France and made a statue of Marie Antoinette. Yeah, that does sound about right. Or like you go to some fucking +1 physical instrument. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that actually. Oh, more Royale, thank you. Let's talk to this, whoever this is.
The small, wrinkled woman doesn't greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter.
Grandma?
Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Excuse me, ma'am, I'd like to ask you some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I don't want to do this, but snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Damn, I feel like I actually made Kim a little bit mad there. No, I kind of feel bad. Damn, this place is a fucking mess. Humanox, okay. Interesting name. Whoop. I guess I cannot walk in that direction. You should take it just in case. Well, fine. White tank top, okay. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea to just have it, even if I'm not gonna do anything with it. Hmm. Is this the? I thought this was just like a shop. Can't put more points into a skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do my best to take at least as few drugs as possible, if I can manage that. Melancholy pop song.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, one
Tear.
bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's
Really shouldn't
machine
shake
for
ducks.
tear.
Yeah.
You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
Right. How do I pick up tear for the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
Okay. How's
A
that?
small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
This is a pretty cool logo. Actually, it's very I don't know why, but it actually like appeals to me in some way. I can't really explain it.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't
Plus
stock
3
prescription
health.
meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
0.90. I have one. Guess what I could do. Do these products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is
Don't
a
buy
very
it.
good
Yeah,
hangover.
I was considering it, but
Magnesium
like
is a dietary supplement.
I have
Hypnogamma is...
I have one already. So if I really fuck up, I can take it. But even then, I probably at least should try to avoid that kind of situation.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
This could be good for like my headache or whatever, but like you get it in the overworld, right? Okay. Yeah, I was just saying this might be good for like, because apparently my character's still drunk and like has a headache, from what I can understand. But I don't know.
No, sorry, I'm not like a doctor or anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Let me at least talk to this woman.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer.
No, thank you.
There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river.
No, I'm not even gonna let him finish. As good as a voice actor as he is.
Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
As good as a voice actor as he is, I'm not even gonna let him finish, because no.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
Ooh, I'd like it.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Forget about all that. What's this fashion police feature? Point at the cover.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Where's the numero uno guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point at yourself.
No, I don't think so.
Damn.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Well, now that I have that out of the way, I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
She's holding up the magazine still, but Does the Fritz have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling and Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face, into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Frick doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
You can tell she gets minimum wage. Yeah, I can definitely get that feeling, especially now that you mentioned it. She has the she definitely has the she has the air of I get paid just enough to have to talk to you, especially since you're a police officer, but I'm not paid enough to actually give a shit, that kind of thing. Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye. What's this? Yellow roses. Dozens of them. Tulips, too. Huh. Well, I currently have 3.5 real, and I need like 140. Which is, that kind of sucks. I could get a bag and, start selling some shit. But I do not have a bag quite yet. Let me see if I can ask this guy any questions.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this strike been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah.
A hobo cop?
I take it you had other questions? Oh, not much anymore. Apples.
Apples.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen.
Are you a hobo cop? I'm gonna try not to be. Hold on. I have this in my my thinking space, and that's mostly done at this point. But I also have this rigorous self-critique. But yeah, I have this done in like an hour or so. So if it comes up any sort of success, don't tell me what'll happen at the end of it. But if it comes up as any sort of success, I should hopefully at least have like a way to pay him off.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
What a bitch. You should think about the rights and privileges of lorrymen. Privileges.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter. Had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
What's a carter?
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
And so he's a garbage man.
Not at all. We're part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient.
So
very prestigious.
So it's kind of a union?
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
This man is seriously telling me that the unions work for the rich people. Are you bruh. This man is seriously up the fucking deep end.
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
We're done for now. God, I have to ask him questions because that's the point of being a police officer, but God, I fucking hate him. Yeah. Let me see if there's any other buildings in the area at least. I've got a couple hours. Right, yeah. Gym vest, reeking of sweat. The sleeveless shirt is the best choice. Not right now, thank you. Anyways. Huh. Cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Let's see if there's anything else around. An ancient fountain. It's not gonna pump water because there's a tree in it. These two people. Tracks leading up to the roof. Huh.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
The Union goes to strike to get indigenous classified as terrorists. Damn. I honestly don't know much about this situation, so I'm sorry for not quite being able to understand. Yeah. Okay.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Okay. The angriest man I know.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
God, I already don't like this guy either.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game this is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
You're the game. Better observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball. Do it? Sorry, too late now. Only just got the message on my end. I already pressed the button. The man throws a metal ball towards a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
I hope you pass out from it. You goddamn jellyfish. Men like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque. Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old.
They're old.
You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
What team?
Doesn't matter what team. Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Why are you so mean to me? What the f...
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
Okay, fine. Fine. God damn it. Ouch. Did I hurt
This
my...
felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's
What the
breast.
fuck? No.
Mon Dieu. Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
Why did it feel so wrong?
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
I thought something way more spectacular would happen.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Don't heal. Okay.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Perfect throw? Well, I still feel defeated.
Probably because those rooster pants are squeezing you senseless. Whatever happened to practical, durable, Revachol made? Now, what can I do for you?
Look who's talking. That cockatoo uniform must give him a real advantage when fighting in the the circus.
Oh.
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the back of the Rolling on Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with the cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Okay.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
I mean, there are no duties RC and women couldn't carry out.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
I don't think there's any evolutionary inequality at play here.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top.
Whoever's the most physically fit or, like, you know, regardless.
Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail.
Thank you
But
for
I
your...
do not wish to discuss this matter further.
Yeah, me neither. Thank you for your time, buddy.
Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime.
Talking to my
condition,
grandpa, yeah.
even if it takes a million.
God, that's exactly what it's like. Does this mean you're gonna call me a maggot and Nancy boy to motivate me?
Does a master swordsman insult his own blade? No. I'm going to turn you into an athletic benchmark, you big pussy.
I'm really not interested, buddy. I don't like Coach Physical Instrument. He's a bitch.
I outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
What a bitch.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
He is like talking to my other grandpa. Yeah.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist.
I
You
pressed
are
the wrong
both
button,
good
unfortunately,
guys.
but oh well.
I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds like you're holding it back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Renee, you're a bitch-ass motherfucker. You know that?
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
And who is this Everett you know?
Evrard Claire. Everyone in Martinez knows the Claire brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
Damn, Renee. Literally at every turn, this man will take the chance to just be an utter bastard.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes, This animosity is ancient.
Can you help me get inside the harbor?
No, I'm sorry, officer. I don't even have a key card. Everard usually sends someone to get me when he wants to talk.
Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Everard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
So you're not an actual member.
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Everard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and Renee's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavein. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important.
I have a feeling he didn't actually know that.
I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little
Writing
things?
work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Everard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and
This
simple.
game hates
You should be ashamed
centrists.
of yourself.
Yeah. I can kind of understand that, because a lot of people tend to hate centrists. And how they're like, oh, I don't want to go either way. You know. My camera got all fucked up there. Oops. Anyways, are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve myself in, officer.
How can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political?
Officer, I have a vivid imagination. And like I said, I have a way with words. That's enough. No need to sink into politics.
But you're writing political pieces. Are you getting just paid to, like, bullshit?
He just fluffs it up.
Of course. Don't sink into anything. Don't sink into any fight. Only sink into your couch.
You need to believe in something. Freedom, the people, Revachol, or even money.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want. Even if it's nothing at all. I'm very adaptable.
Mon Dieu.
That's all I need to know for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Goodbye. Who's this?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
As if recalling something, huh?
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
Well, I don't like either of these two. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe?
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep
What is this? Shouldn't you be in school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed? In what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plastic manifestations!
No such thing.
Ugh.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the
Right,
criminals.
okay. I get it. Crime murder gets the people going.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
The law, as I said.
You don't look much like a policeman.
What does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. That's not how he means shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong.
She examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced.
That's just no way to cop. I can do it way better than Dick Mullen.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
I'm gonna do something right now. Let's go.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
It looks like you bite your nails. Just like me, unfortunately.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There are a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
I've got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
I hope this entertained you.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine, do better. Do something about me.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching.
Oh.
It takes effort.
Damn. How do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
I'm also sad and my head hurts.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope things get better soon.
A gleam of sympathy on her face.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow. There's something you're missing.
What is missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Bye. See you around. Autosave. There we go. I'm gonna go... I can't remember when the Union place opens up. I'm gonna check on it real quick and see if the door's open. And then come back here in a bit if it isn't. Glacier. Revachol. Aranye. Yeah, this isn't open yet. I think it opens up about, like, 1500 or so. Oh, it's raining now, huh? There's a map in the bookstore. Oh, that'd be useful. You know, it makes me think of Earthbound, actually, because, in Earthbound, you start in Onet, and the library in Onet, you can talk to the lady in the front desk, and she's like, oh, here's a map for free. And you, borrow it until the end of the game. Hello.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Is that the actual name of this place? I thought the Annette was, like, just referring to the title of a book.
Be welcome, and please
You have to buy it, but
take
it's real cheap.
responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Are you the owner of the store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her
She
job
might as well be
like a
called
proper
Karen.
girl?
Yeah. She's got the voice and the hair, and she's got her lips all pursed up. Yeah. She definitely wasn't slacking off, though.
Oh, shameful girl. What is she up to this time?
That's not what I meant to press. Can I? I looked at it wrong. At the same time, I want to reload the save, but at the same time, it also feels like cheating. Damn. I feel like shit now. It's actually none of my business.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid.
You know what? Fuck it. I didn't even mean to press that button. I'm gonna load real quick. I've gotten a notification on my phone for nothing that matters. I've gotten more notifications from the same thing. Oh boy. Gotta love it. Anyways. I really don't want to save scum in this game, but at the same time, it really was just, I wasn't fucking paying attention. So, yeah.
And please, take
You're the owner of the store?
I am.
Your daughter is the one standing outside.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
10. She's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add.
As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
You know that she's been chewing her nails?
God, ugh! I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it.
She'll get over it.
Anxiety is a part of life.
She'll get over it. Oh, boy. I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking for one, But there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh, rhetoric. You are completely correct.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes, my husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne. It's a proper place to live.
Huh.
One of the most peaceful neighborhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects.
Right.
Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved with the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into. The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's
Oh, she's over there.
silhouette.
Okay. What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
Be drawn, okay. What types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Oh, don't talk like a fucking...
She
Alright.
smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
For now, book peddler. Okay. Let me see if there's anything over here.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Types of board games?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Oh, and you said I didn't look like a father.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Do I have friends?
Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Look at me. Who would want to have children with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself, sir. You just need to clean up a bit. And technically, friends are a bit like family.
She fiddles with her pendant.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
What these rural things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things. Personally, I don't like it. Not at all. I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real. That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Guess I'll check that out later. The map's over here, I'm guessing.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Look through.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles.
It's on the 2nd floor,
Man
okay.
from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
How many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Is that all?
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdall Man, and so much more.
I love how this is a fucking pain threshold check. Do any of the books call out to me?
Nothing of interest. Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Oh, I missed it by 1, god damn it. Anyways. I don't like this fucking hummed over here, I don't know why. Oh, there's something right here.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Not interested? What about this?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
This one's done. Breakthrough imminent. Okay.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 physical. Okay, I'm not sure what speed. I'm not sure what that means. That's like psychic, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, psych. Oh, it gives me +1 to cap. Okay. I think so, at least, because this is at 3 and all the caps are now 4 for some reason. So, I'm guessing that has to be it. I got a level up point. I'm not sure what I should use it on though. Let's look at the map. I can do this again. Interfacing should be good. I think that might be a good call. Do you have any suggestions? Pap Pip? Pap_Pip?
Several
Don't level up
have been
yet,
attached
okay.
To a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And what about west of the river?
Houdon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. You feel you're just west of Coal City, somewhere above Jamrock and close to Coal City.
I feel like this might
It's
be
not
useful
really
too.
a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper
Wait
right
for
corner
taking
says
down the corpse
48.
and then level up. I already did that. I already tried to shoot it down, both with myself and with my partner's gun, and
Still,
that didn't work.
It's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinaise is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinaise is 90 cents, though.
Why is the Martinaise map so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Yeah, I could do that.
This does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinaise up. All these ruins are bad for business.
I want to buy the map.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Goodbye. Interact. Bit out of date. It was originally created by a design studio.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinaise, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinaise North. Finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
I see. Don't know what that's supposed to mean right now, but okay. What's the Internet map wall interfacing challenging? I don't want to steal anything actually. The Hanged Man no, that's the other thing. That's weird. Those in white are available to try now. That might have been a red check, because I don't see it here. Because white checks I can retry once I level it up, but oh yeah, here's a... Cool, there's a map here now. I don't think this was here earlier. Over here I gotta go over this way somewhere. Because he said something about a boat, I guess. And from Hemdall, Internet, Damage Ledger. It wasn't a red check? I guess I could go back there. It's not like I'm doing anything else right now. I'm gonna check in on the, I'm gonna check in on the, meeting room for the, union members first. Because it's about 3 o'clock? Oh, I mean the map, it wasn't there. Yeah, the map wasn't there, okay. See if I can't get myself some union member shenanigans going. If it's even open right now, that is. No, still not open. Yes, him real quick.
Can I help you?
It's another thing.
Another thing. Great. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Right.
They come here in the evenings.
Right.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth.
How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait.
Right.
There are these things called days.
Okay.
Yes.
Guess I just gotta keep checking in every now and then. Let me see if I can't, get myself, checked into that area real quick, just in case. Because I think I need to ask Kuno about something too, and I don't remember what exactly. They're in the second day, okay. There's something about asking Kuno. Ask Kuno the kid throwing rocks what he knows. About the armor, yeah. This is again not going to go well, but hey, you know, might as well give it a shot.
Fuck does Kuno care?
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Help me out here, Kim. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Right.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I mean, who he was before he died.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all.
He's trying.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch.
Right.
That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Where's, do you know how we got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science.
Oh, that's funny because Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks or stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean by threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
We threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean Trumpador?
Yeah, cocking boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
You mean Mañana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
My leash. You telling me this out of the kindness of your heart?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
I love how it sings, sire. Have you seen anyone else around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now. Whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Dramatic, yeah. I love the fucking voices in your head in this game. It's pretty wild. I'm off.
Kuno doesn't.
Yeah, if Kuno doesn't care, man. Anyways. So I gotta go look at the ocean at some point. There's the broken glass from my apartment room. Why won't they let us in? Talk to this guy real quick.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
I'm gonna ask this just for the hell of it. Can you give me some money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
Try to catch it. Yeah, try to catch it. Come on.
The
Yes.
coin lands into your hand
Yes.
as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciated.
Always glad to help out the RCM.
+1.
Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
If you checked the footprints, yeah.
You know, the winter's fight is slowly...
I already checked the footprints. That was pretty. I really.
Way better than scabbing.
You missed the last stream, and I checked the footprints, and it did some fucking like Dark Knight, Arkham Asylum shit. Where it's like, oh, there's 8 people here, and I really was a fan of that actually. Every little bit helps, you know.
I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Oh, but we come by the police, and suddenly he hates us. Like, oh boy.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used this to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Probe into the armor. What did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Visual calculus is super cool. Yeah. At the beginning of the stream, I was actually playing some of the ambience that plays when you do the visual calculus shit. It's really, really interesting. 4 pieces. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I feel like I should say this, but I don't even have any clue where the other ones are. Is the problem. I should find at least the helmet, and because I know where that is. He said something about kicking it into the sea, and that should be in the this area somewhere. But you know, do you have any suggestions, Pap_Pip? Because if not, I'm gonna go ahead and select this button right here. I could turn on Switch integration, but with only one person, that feels like a bit much. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, too. That's what I was thinking. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, by all means, don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if I were to turn on Switch integration, I would prefer to at least have like a couple people here, because otherwise I could just ask, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna find all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied he finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
Thank you for the cooperation.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
It's okie dokie. Okay, okay. I misread that as okie dokie, but it's basically the same sentence as far as I'm concerned,
business.
so.
I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Goodbye. Find all the armor pieces. Deck yourself out like a full metal. This may take a while, like a long while, yeah. Get the boots off the victim's feet. Body has to be down. Autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent because he wouldn't approve. This is definitely tricky, so don't beat yourself up and manage to send the body to the processing without getting hold of the boots. Right. So, the damage looks like it can be caused by an earthquake. There's bulls worthy of a real man. Okay. Coin-operated viewer has been banged up to an inoperable state. Okay. This is a squall of seabirds. Better watch your mouth around, big boy. Hick. A bag! Yes! I can pick up the bag. I can pick up the bottles now. Tools. Hell yeah. Fritzsik run in a dynamic, forceful manner that implies great prices. Smells of yeast and beer. Hell yeah. Epic find. There's bottles right here. I remember that. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh yeah, that was the only tool or something, right? Contains 2 bottles. Okay, I don't know where else I can find bottles right this second, but I'll go ahead and keep this in my hands for now. I don't think it'll be an issue if I do. If you have any suggestions on where I could look, I would appreciate it. But you know, not in the sense of like, oh, just go here, but like, I guess I gotta go up to the what's it called, the harbor, so I could look there too.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to find a lot of bottles, but, you know, I made something. That's good. Unless I expect the police to just give me a bunch of money, then, you know. Kind of know where they are, so I'm going to stay quiet about them. Yeah, fair enough. I guess what I should do is, run the number right. I gotta do that, and then also, see about, like, getting some money. Because I can see about asking that. Ultra liberal. Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and a metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not
going up, you can get money. Okay.
Like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
I'll take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue.
I think I can leave the rest for now.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Take all, okay.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
I could open up that door.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, though the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering.
Wonder if I should.
Radio on its hook.
Wonder if I should cut the lock on the door in the kitchen.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50 100 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isolari law enforcement service. The crown jewel in the moral intern diadem, alongside EPIS and the coalition government.
I mean, are you sure International Collaboration Police isn't just the insane clown posse? Are you sure you aren't just talking about that? Ignore Alice and press the button labeled saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio.
Insane clown posse.
As he says,
yeah.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Street Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
Right, you don't want to get into this? No problem.
Nothing to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important thing.
This is Precinct 57.
You know,
connected to someone?
This is, you know, a man's got to have his vices, you know. I'm not going to judge him for it. Let me see what this says. Call Alice back in a day. Okay. Have you heard from ICP? But no, wait, I got to connect me to 41st.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
This might sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Alright, let's wrap this up then.
Understood, sir. Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Right. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
It's already like a couple hours. It's 4 o'clock, which is, you know, not bad, but you know.
Vigmar said.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else?
Alright,
Roger
goodbye.
that. 10-10, over and out.
Alright, goodbye. Anyways, that's done and over with. Let me see if I can't, right. The small dynamo packed inside the handheld illumination device theoretically gives you the ability to produce a tiny amount of electricity anytime, anywhere. Right. What I think I'm gonna do is see if locked containers. I'm gonna use the chain cutters on that door. Oh, they knew. Knew what? I must have immediately forgotten what they were talking about. I'm gonna see if I can't use the chain cutters on the door here, because I feel like the pry bar would be a lot more destructive. Right. Okay.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try to push.
The door does not budge.
Can I?
You see a
Damn.
heavy...
I thought that would work though. The name ICP reference. Oh, right, okay. Oh, you mean like the developers? Okay, yeah, okay, I can see that. Sorry, I'm a bit stupid, and I tend to forget what I say like immediately after I say it. So if I miss a joke that I said, keep the flashlight in your hand. Yeah, that makes sense. If I miss something, if I forget that I said something, I'm sorry. Yeah, I like how it shines just lights everywhere. Is there any way to turn it off while I still have it? Because I would like to just not constantly shine it in people's faces. I also gotta keep the bag in my hand, I guess. Because there's a garbage can here. There we go. Some bottles. It's okay, there's a big delay in Twitch. Yeah. Try to have it so there's as little delay as possible, but you know. Splatter of bullet holes. Damn. There's another garbage can here. More bottles. What's this? Money! Free money! Better watch your mouth around B. Okay. Broken window? Tibbs has windows. Okay. Roundabout north. Okay. Cape Side Apartments. Okay. Montanez Pier. So I gotta go this way. Can I go this way? Alright, I gotta go. Okay. I thought that was blocking the way, but no, that's a ramp. Indifferent to your approach. Okay. I have to be over there for that. Okay.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Huh. I don't know why that's flashing. Oh, I should look at the picture, huh?
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
What is the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Someone who knows about history. Okay. I guess I could ask the man. Garden hose must be of use until the snow melts. Who's this guy?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says Scotto voice. Sotto voce.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony
Hello.
has a great view of the whole thing.
The Jean Monterey. Sorry, I immediately fucking mispronounced that. I'm sorry. This word right here really needs to talk to you. He is kind of hot. I don't blame you.
That important?
Yeah, he's got the sights of terror. He's smoking. Looks like he's got an earring. Yeah, I definitely do not blame you for being attracted to this man. I'm not. But that's just he's not my type of guy. But you know.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Rolling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
So is this Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
I'm pretty... Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
He's an actor, declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
We'll talk later.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay. Suggestion 42%. Come on, let's go.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotion inside.
Oh no.
Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
What do you want from me? You want me to cry, huh?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry. Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
Oh, fuck. That went so poorly, god damn it. I haven't done it in this playthrough, I think. But that 100% reminds me of... From... The fails just hurt your soul. Yeah. Do you know what this reminds me of? I didn't do it myself, but I've seen... From what little gameplay I've seen from other people playing this game... There's a section where you can say, I want to have fuck with you, to a lady, and it's just like, wow, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular...
That's the first conversation, yeah.
Our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Let's do that. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Guess that's not gonna help me. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Huh. Half full of rainwater. Okay. What if I... Okay then. Bit too far zoomed in, but splattering of bullet holes. Yeah. Sorry about the scrolling. My scroll wheel's all fucked up. It's not working quite right. So, palette over here. Ooh. Magnesium, very nice. I actually have plenty of magnesium. I wonder if I can sell any of the magnesium, I should say. Another bottle, thank you. Locked. Girl up there, did she spill the paint?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
Alright.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
There's answers some... We just want to know your name. Let's just say this. This seems like the best option.
Pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually,
Ouch.
There is
Sorry
a
about that.
shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victims and missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art for the body?
Ugh, alright. Sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
Is a little girl wearing gloves there?
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you, a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Catch you later.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Okay. From motorcycle and repair, okay. Capside apartments, and... Alright, okay. Another bottle. There was more construction here once decades ago. Okay. More magnesium. Just getting a bunch of fucking magnesium, damn. Damn. Was this the guy? No, it's not the guy.
Woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
This is some fucking, like, music going on in the background, damn.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Don't shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter?
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can
Oh
assure
boy.
you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
Right.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing.
Right.
See those airships there, linking? Those are the shipping side of things, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Who are the others?
Son-Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
I mean, I guess they aren't unknown then. Tell me something else.
She nods.
What do you know? What can you tell me about the lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Remember how my partner told you I'm recently suffering from a unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life and the world.
Oh dear.
BRB, okay.
Some kind of
See you in a bit.
encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain
it's starting
by
to snow.
faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
This is a red check. I don't want to do this. Let's walk something else.
Of course. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear.
Yeah?
The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
Do you know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the forestay to the batstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Thank you. That's all for now.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
Believe this boat shines like it was recently painted. Now it's snowing like hell. I think there's actually snow collecting on the ground too. That's cool. Something here. Huh. I'm having trouble picking up on it. There we go. Bottle. I'm just walking around with holding down my right click, so I have the ability to.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk, written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens.
Right.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks. an X-shaped cross topping its tower.
Right.
You know this to be the star of Pericanasis, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericanassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Right.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
What's a tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in
Right.
49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
I thought we already heard about this, though. Does the game just not remember, or does it not, like, have a situation for this?
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Eva Claire, the union leader. Muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Say nothing.
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It's frisky outside.
Sure as hell is. Insert a coin.
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
The game is redundant, yeah?
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry.
Ooh,
Different
dropping.
blues and greens.
Please.
In the middle
No.
of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape.
The dropping of frames. God damn it. Ask for money to the woman.
The lenses shift.
Okay.
The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible.
Oh, I got another
sea.
skill point. Huh.
Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it.
Some kind of ruins?
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Leave. Interesting. But, nothing can be gained of that quite yet, unfortunately. Oh, autosave? Let me talk to the woman and see if I can get some extort some money out of her.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Oh, can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
Bub. Well, nice fabrics.
Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity, a silk shirt and matching scarf around her gentle throat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible, within reason.
Yeah, so?
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, and your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
What is this feeling? I've never felt it before. I'm not ashamed. I'm actually...
Shame? You haven't really been in the presence of gentlefolk either, have you? What shame is there to be felt in front of these dock workers, cops, and hotel clerks, but to belittle yourself in these eyes of Odinil?
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Say it. Say it. Say it!
I am sorry. It just doesn't come out of your mouth. What does is surprisingly eloquent, really. The last one, not the first three. Those are ape speak.
I am the scum of the earth.
My. Why'd you say that?
I'm gunk.
That's garbage. You're a police officer.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm gunk.
Shall we talk about something else, maybe?
If anything, she sounds like a little confused. Thank you. That's all for now. um, that was entertaining at least. Choices info. Alright, I need my badge though. That's the problem. Backyard wall. I can look at that again? Huh. Let me go check that then.
Just an ordinary wall.
Yo, let me...
Nothing to see here.
Let me try this again.
Yeah.
Why
Damn.
must we stop?
Wait, what was he saying? Fuck, I missed it. God damn it.
Just an ordinary.
I skipped by it and he said something new, but I missed it. Son of a bitch. Let me just talk to Cindy again, see if I can't redo that white check. If that's who that was. Something. I think it was something with a net, right?
Sorry, sir.
Just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Why does this feel familiar?
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
So, do you know me? Have we met before?
Yes, I used to stand out there all the time, before Mother told me to focus on my homework. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologising to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
I doubt that.
No, you don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with party eyes on, he thinks. Not at all.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
Damn.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby. That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
Why didn't you tell me you knew? Why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
No. My only weakness. Internet frame drops. No. Dropped to like 30 kilobytes a second for a second there. Much painful. Oh no, it's dropping a... Son of a bitch. Thanks, I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Goodbye. That was all. I don't see it. No, it's on my end. It's, lag with my internet connection. Stuff like, making the stream lag and stuff like that, or making the quality dip. Or something like that, I don't know. I have OBS open, and when that happens, it, like, dips into the red.
This Postlavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection
There's a
reveals
curtain in the
2
store,
bullet
right.
holes
Do you want
in
me to
the
go look at
front.
it? Good mail delivery.
The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Feel you.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully even, so do you. You shudder, then you swallow.
Yeah, I'll go check that out. Let me save real quick, because it's been a while since I did that. Alright, curtain time, baby.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
This makes me think of like the runes and the trinkets and shit from like Dishonored.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Oh. Should I? Oh boy. I don't know if I should, but...
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Is this about the curse?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
I'm a police officer, though. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that.
I must investigate beyond the threshold, especially since there's a dead body in there.
My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
You can't stop me, I'll open them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Just point it right in her face.
Officer, and welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Why are you so uptight about the curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration. Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
Damn.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Oh, I like it. I like Inland Empire. Right.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons, feeding off bad business practices and
Cacodemons?
income statements.
Cacodemons like in Doom? They're gonna find floating meatballs in there? Like in Doom?
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Why didn't you tell me right away?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Have you sought help?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
I'd like to investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A paradetective.
A paradetective! A paradetective! Yes!
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
I've handled paranatural situations before, ma'am.
Sure. Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I have returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I'm the Void Revenant. I've the powers of deep and all the bad
I should have
energies.
realised. A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Perhaps you truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe?
No problem whatsoever.
I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The Phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity, for I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, that passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Farewell for now. I'm gonna save real quick against it yet again. New save. And then I'm gonna head out for now. Because I really need to find my badge, and I think I should go into that, apartment space, even if it'll freak Kim out. Put points into volition. Yeah, I'll be good. Thank you, though. I think 3's just about enough. You have a bit of a safety net going on. Scan the mirror real quick.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Hold the mirror B. Let me replace these with the chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
Come on, fix it, fix it.
The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
No more steam. Come on, let's...
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Damn. It's worth a try, though. I got something done, at least. Huh.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Say nothing.
He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave.
There's a suitcase on the hat rack? What hat rack? I don't see a hat rack, though. But that would be, like, where my gun is, though, right? Or, like, where my badge is? Huh. There's nothing to interact with here.
The bed is cold.
Right, okay,
The fan stands still. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. The lights are off.
Okay. Huh. No? Okay. Like, it said something about a suitcase. Wait, hold on. Bottle. Damn, there's a lot of bottles in here. Can't pick up that bottle for some reason. Huh. Yeah, I guess there's nothing in here. I should drop off all these bottles in the, Let me see if I can ask.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
Leave. Damn. What's this? Okay. Can I pick up this bottle now? Huh, I guess not. That's not what I wanted to do quite exactly. Should probably do this instead.
The tear machine stands in the... Your bottles clunk into the machine.
1.2
and
real.
Harley appears with a satisfied...
Yes, I've done it. We're slowly making our way up in the world, baby.
The woman still has her
Your
eyes
grandma?
fit nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead.
Damn. Alright. We're in a little snow. No one lives here anymore. Well, there's a bottle, though. Oh, okay. More bottles? Hell yeah. None of that's useful, I guess. Guess what I should do is talk to that guy up here. See if he knows anything. So, you know, that's an unchecked, Okay, so strike, press button behind guard. There's no lockpicking or door kicking. This one, damn. Can I just talk to him? There's this person. Not gonna be able to talk to them.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
My body's unimportant now. I'm with police. Okay.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Ham Sandwich.
Ham Sandwich.
You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
We need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
Okay.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Damn. I need you to take down the dead body or let me in.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
That fat racist over there. You're just him after pumping some iron.
Look at my craniology. I am the pinnacle of my haplogroup. The pink blood is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Koikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh yeah, I don't like how his face is in the background there.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
You're right about all this now. I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
This sounds like a really bad idea.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Doesn't that mean I have to become a Semini supremacist myself?
Well, yes. Why? Don't you want to be a Seminese supremacist? So what if you're not Seminese? You can be anything.
Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this.
For
the race enigma.
I don't know.
Much deeper than that.
You still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline.
My Jameis is mysterious fourth thing.
Individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I mean, I don't know. Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you. The fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases, above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from?
I got it from disco, actually.
Youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Failing is connect. Okay. Got it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminese people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminese race.
Or you can maybe take down the body yourself.
What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this, though.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation.
Rolling's roof to the yard. Here's the problem. Race theory, quote unquote, just sounds like a bunch of horse shit. A bunch of very racist horse shit. And I do not subscribe to that 100%. It was knock him out. Yeah, but that was 5. Here, let me talk to him again. Just yeah, Forrest, the subscribe to his advanced race theory.
You have really let yourself go.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
That'll be a lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of foresight.
It changes after you talk more. Okay.
Complete invalid.
What are those tattoos?
Still has the use of his mind.
What are those tattoos if you're supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions.
Pseudo-scientific.
One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be small.
You sure I mean, that jaw is clear. Advances stigmata.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Thanks. But I got this.
Best of them cardiometrics. Let's go. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Critical failure. Ow. No. I rolled 2-1, son of a bitch.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
I'm... The tank top can help. And yeah, and I have skill points in the back. Saved up. I'm a cop.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
I won't fucking say anything.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Oh, Kim wants to say something.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hug.
How else are we gonna get through the gates?
There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with Measurehead here.
Fine, I won't do it again.
Let's think of something else.
Ouchie, ouch. Here, let me equip the tank top. I think that actually does change my clothing, actually. And then... I almost just don't want to do this, but, what was it? Physical instrument? Yeah, work it. Physical instrument. Endurance, goddamn. Damage -2. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? How about this? I'll save, and if this doesn't go well, then... I almost don't want to do this, but... One more go! One more go!
Only worsen. since I last saw you.
Son of a
You
bitch.
have really let yourself go.
This really...
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked in his hand.
I got 1+3. Are you fucking kidding me? It's the bitch.
Another fit of criminal rage.
God damn it. Failing is fun, yeah. But I also have a very bad relationship with failure, unfortunately. It also doesn't help that I'm having a hard time just knowing what to do. Let me put this back on. One more point in physical instrument. Okay. No, I'm not like a big fan of physical instrument to begin with, but if you say so.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist.
I even got a worse result this time. And I put... Son of a bitch. Alright, that's enough trying to punch him out. That's not going to work. We just need to find another way. How many? It contains 3 bottles. Okay then. Kinda wonder how Kim feels about me changing my shirt underneath my jacket so quickly like that. I don't like how my character can sometimes just get stuck on the stairs like this. Difficulty modifiers. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check.
The tear machine stand. Your bottles.
7 real out of 140. God, I really need to find where the fuck my badge went. Is it in the bathroom or something? Because I feel like it might be in there. Wherever the fuck the bathroom is. Might be able to check the garbage or something. The problem is I also just don't know where the bathroom is. Like, it couldn't be my own bathroom, right? It's a whole deal, damn. Can I talk to this guy again?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence.
Do you know what's behind that door?
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Did I... Breakthrough imminent, okay.
Rigorous self-critique. Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Intellect and psych, red check failures, heal +1 morale, physical and motorifics, heal +1 health. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6. Huh. Goddamn, that's some pretty high pain threshold right there. Guys who won't die. Huh. Could level up this once, just to see how it goes, but I'm not sure. Could also unlock a slot for these thoughts, though. Because they seem to like using these. It's a whole deal, yeah. It's starting to get a bit late on my end. I don't know if I should call it here or what, because I have absolutely no idea where to go. I could see about checking that, that if you want to go out the back, ask the bartender. Yeah, I think I already asked him about that, though, and he said he didn't have the key. I'm gonna check about this thing again, because it says something about
an inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What's this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
I'm gonna upgrade. I have a free point, and perception's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade perception, just right here.
An
See if this gets me
inconspicuous
anywhere.
pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Yes.
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Here we go, baby.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
This will get me somewhere, at least.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good, vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However,
right.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Right. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Curious pig head. It looks mummified. Magnil. Right, okay. Huh. Oh, there's a whole way back here. Doorway going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars. Postcard Grand Couronne, 37. I see. Some Real. Very nice. Here, let me see. Okay, there's a way for me to get up there, but here, let me see if I can. Just have the auto path take me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that part without it. Not so bad. Yeah, I'll get +1 just for now, because I'm a bit low. Oh, there's shit up here. Okay. Ooh, hell yeah.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. When the wind ruffles the cloak, you could most definitely see a white rectangle.
You son of a gun, it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Do you really think this cloak is mine?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 major stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goods floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets
Come on. Savoir faire. You're really... Wait, can I take... Hold on. Not right now. This is gonna be really weird, but can I take off my pants? Okay. This is gonna be weird as hell, but I have to take these off. Just for the sake of making this to this check. Okay, 28%. Come on.
On the railing. No. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up there.
Damn.
You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Part of our deal?
Hey, what happened?
Can't just do it right now.
I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Come on. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I got the point. I need this right now. Go. Yes.
Still caught on the railing.
Yes.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes. Let your senses take in the world around you.
Ankles tingling from the tension.
Yes.
Blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Oh, this is the same ambience from what's it called? Visual calculus, but it's like tone shifted. Pitch shifted, that's the proper phrase, right?
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Oh yeah! I put my fucking clothes back on. Pick this up. I see him patrol a cloak. This one shivers. What's this? +1? Yeah. Collecting rainwater, right. Well, I heard all around you great machines in acquiescence. Okay. Right. Looks like a forest under snow. Oh, bottles? Just a whole bunch of fucking bottles just stacked up right here, too. Can I... Man, picking up these bottles is really finicky. Was this also the bottle? No, I guess not.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
This is where René works. I'm gonna take a look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean.
Use
and
shift
their
to see what
sparse
you can
contents
take. Yeah,
meticulously
I've been using
organized.
right click, but it does
There's
the
a
same
framed
thing.
photograph on the table.
Use the picture alone.
Let's get going. The entire neighborhood can see us up here.
Alright, let's goodbye. I'm gonna see if I can't use this door. Excuse me. Giant ass print. Hello. Right. Okay. DOE typewriter. Every worker equals member of the board. Demand democracy. Oh, this filing cabinet. Oh, the copy machine terminal. It looks almost sentient. Healing item. Ah. -1 drama. But drama's pretty good, but I already have good visual calculus, but fuck it. You know what? Let's do it. I'll take it. I can always just take it off, and if I really need to do that. Right.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
I've been going on for 3 hours now, damn. I think I'm gonna stop playing this game, as good as it is, after I'm done looking at this here magazine.
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and, at the same time, above it. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Alright.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Right. Damn.
So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
Yeah.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Cool and all, but I'm gonna have to stop. Because, goddamn, it is currently almost 11:30. And I should probably be sleeping right now. It was very, 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 very a nice time to have y'all around. We really do appreciate y'all coming down to take a little look-see here. But, I gotta go. Here it is 2:30, damn. Sorry to hear that. Goodbye. I don't know, did the game... Oh, okay. I thought the game crashed for a second there, but yeah, I'll see you whenever I'm able to see you next. Whenever that will be, I'm not sure. But hey, we'll see you whenever that happens. Goodbye.